Another level.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
Alright, hold on. Check back down here real fast. Talk to you? Okay, I guess not. Rock collection. Earth, Moon, Mars, Solarian colony.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it.
Yeah, you could just look around and see.
A Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Any logistics
Must be
updates
great
are
to
due
see all your
within
hard
the hour.
work on display.
Early Turian starship. First travel beyond the relay. Ah, the Normandy. Secretly acquired blueprints. May's first crewed ion engine starship. Prototype Pathfinder gear.
Overtime hours remain in effect.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's
Okay,
the
so
scourge,
Tann's here now.
Dr. Tann. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We've brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Still not sure how I feel about this guy though.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's
Nothing.
like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah, let's get on about
Director,
this.
I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Technically didn't do it, even though he had intent. Earlier, I forget who it was, they said, who were there with him, said if he hadn't done that, they were probably all dead anyway. So in a way, he kind of saved everyone else. So all in all, I guess I can overlook this. And I'll go ahead and release them because we need to bring people together more than just have more exiles.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Right.
Something I can help you with?
No, we're good.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Oh. I hope that is the future.
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve will be seen here.
Or the person would talk to me. Oh, this is the person we talked to when coming in. Edison's office. All right. Speak with journalists.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Okay. Let's talk, Addison.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
All right, tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Okay, do we have anything else?
Hello again, Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract, it's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind, we're dying.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons. That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brecker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Got it. Oh, I appreciate you a little more now.
Yes, Pathfinder?
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5... Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
All right, fair enough.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
No pressure.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
So I have like a new talent system thing?
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, lines of support. You
What's
can't
needed
deploy
most?
an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin. I deal in full colony blocks of specialists. I can make individual requests, but we should start the overall system first.
Alright.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Let's check this out. Spend AVP to gain perks. Alright. Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers from Crash Leap. Different groups will offer varied gameplay benefits. Okay. Science, military, and commerce. No rewards to collect. 0 of 17 perks unlocked. 1 point available. All. Okay, I can go back, so I'll start with science. Alright. Earn research points at regular intervals. Okay, I guess just time goes by. Mining operations. And receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. Okay, what's these other ones? Requires lab techs. Increase research data gained from all sources by 10%. That's really nice. And additional common mining nodes will be made available. Oh, okay. That's pretty good too. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. Not bad. Organic materials. I wonder what the intervals are. Is it like 30 minutes, an hour? I mean, I guess I'll figure it out if I buy one, but I don't know. Reveal. Ooh. That could be nice. Appears around forward stations. % more EXP for encounters. One extra consumable slot. So, will more of these open up? Because if Eos is here, I'd assume there's other stuff with different planets too. Earn more credits for Apex missions. Improve prices when buying or selling. I really like that. Increase inventory. Haven't really had an inventory issue, but I really like that. I'm assuming it's probably something like 5% or 10%, but still. Getting that early, I think, will help a lot. Gain access to special inventories. Ooh. That unlocked when I got that. I didn't even look at it. That's probably where my next point's going. It's nice. So I don't care about the receiving things at intervals, so I probably won't focus on that too much, but things like this, I really like that. Alright, and I'm really close to my next point.
Superintendent Tann reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments.
Sounds good.
Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
I probably like his story more than most. No, just go straight into that.
Yes, Pathfinder.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Alright, so yeah, we have two people.
I heard that the chief engineer on Eos went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
Sure.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Alright.
I have
we
a
get someone
specific
else.
person I want brought up.
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nope, think we're good.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
Let's have a talk, man.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind.
Well,
And frankly, a
we know
Pathfinder
where to
shouldn't be
search.
wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
So, Gavorkin.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Just need to figure out where that place is.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tann called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Could do a flirt.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer, and I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Hit the bar hard. Hanging with friends could be cool.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
No problem.
But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Alright, do I have everything here? Alright. Where's it at? Oh, right here.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
The hell was that, though? Well, I mean, another level.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Tier 3 research projects were unlocked. What's with the noise suddenly?
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
What about you? Anything else to say, man? Talk to me.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Asshole.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration. See when we arrive? Hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a stir.
Wow, an expedition. That doesn't sound good. This is not good. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted the story.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
What's that?
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
We really can't have that going on.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Hopefully I can get them to join back up. Convince them that things have changed now.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Said we could talk to
Well,
him.
we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
What's up, bro?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma
Oh man,
on
I'm
the
gonna
Hyperion.
break the news about.
Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
I'm gonna break
Sam
the news
linked
about
into your
father, I'm
implant,
sure.
but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
There's no reason to keep it from him. I'll tell him.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'd like that you get the choice
I'm
to tell
sure
him right
he'd
now.
want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's understandable, though.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
I just don't think it's gonna help things keeping it from him.
Scott.
Alright. Wonder how long he's gonna remain like that, though.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. I had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've seen it all. And here a 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction. Something new every day.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Something to scan around here? Ah. Sample of hops grown on Earth, preserved from the Milky Way. Awesome. Great. Yeah, we were supposed to find some stuff in the atrium too. Something about that. Maybe it was those hops. That's it.
Welcome back, Ryder. Need anything?
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
I'm close to waking up some more.
Thanks for the talk.
Maybe I can do it before it leaves.
Sure thing.